This is Payal Patel with Amy Orbit with Coldwell Realty. Now, let me tell you, what if we told you that right here in the heart of old La Quinta town, there is completely renovated, turnkey, move-in ready home sitting on one of the rarest lots in this entire neighborhood. Would you want to see it? Because we have it and we are walking you through every single inch of it today. Let's see. Again, I am Payal Patel with Coldwell and my partner in crime, Amy Orbit with Coldwell. So excited to bring you inside this extraordinary home in La Quinta. This is one of those listings that the moment we walk in, we both just stopped and looked at each other, because this is not just a beautiful home. This is an extraordinary opportunity of the most desirable location in all of the Coachella Valley. Old Town La Quinta, double lot, completely renovated. Yes, double lot, completely renovated. Hydrazzo saltwater pool, spa, mountain views, no HOA, and a zoning situation opens up possibility most buyers only dream of. We are going to talk you through all of it. The home, the renovation, the outdoor space, the lot, the zoning potential, the neighbors, the lifestyle comes with this address. Stay with us. You are going to love this. Before we step inside, we need to talk about where this home is, because location is everything in real estate, and this address delivers in a way that very few properties in La Quinta can. This home sits just in steps from old La Quinta, and if you have never spent time in La Quinta, let us paint that picture for you right now. Old La Quinta is the cultural and social heart of the city. It is charming, walkable, and completely alive. You have incredible restaurants, boutiques, shop, arts, galleries, coffee shops, weekly live music, community events, and many different things. From this home, you can walk to dinner, you can walk to your morning coffee, you can walk to the farmer's market on a Saturday morning and come home with fresh flowers, local produce, and feel like it's genuinely wonderful. And it is. That is walkability in something that is almost impossible to find the desert. Most communities out here, you need a car for everything. Old Town La Quinta is the exception, and the home this close to it and a lot size in this condition is genuinely rare. Well, let's talk about fun fact. If you know me, there has to be some fun fact. The name La Quinta comes from the Spanish term meaning the fifth, referencing a tradition of travelers resting in a villa on a long journey. That spirit, rest, beauty, and refugee is woven into the identity of the city of this day, and Old Town captures it completely. The neighborhood is established, friendly, and full of character. You have the Santa Rosa Mountains up there rising behind you in the left. Afternoon on those mountains is something you cannot describe. You just have to be here to understand it. This is not a community tucked behind a gate far from everything. This is a home that puts you in the middle of the La Quinta lifestyle, with the privacy and space of a large double lot, that the combination is truly one of the kind. Well, let's go look at everything. Look, now let's talk about what you see when you pull up first. The impression matters, and this home delivers one. The circular driveway is one of the first thing you notice. This is elegant and practically tells you the right way that this property was designed to welcome people in style. There is also RV parking in the alley access on this lot, which we are going to talk more about when we get into the land potentials. The exterior of this home has been beautifully maintained, clean lines, traditional architecture, and that warm desert feel that makes you the moment you arrive. The mountain views, the front of the property are gorgeous, and they only get better as you move through the home. The lot itself we cannot overstate. This is 12,632 square feet. It's a double lot in Old La Quinta. Yes, double lot. And that kind of land is not just rare, it's almost impossible to find. And what that lot represents in terms of possibility is something we are going to dig into, because it is a huge part of the story of this property. But first, let's go inside. And while we go inside, we can see more things. The renovations, the built-in, everything you can see. The moment you step through the front door, you feel immediately that something is different about this home. It is not just updated, it is just cosmetically refreshed. This home was completely and thoughtfully renovated down to the studs in 2014. And when we say to the studs, we mean everything. New windows, new insulation, new plumbing, new water lines, new sewers, new gas line. Every major system to this house has been replaced, upgraded. This is not a home you move into wondering what is behind the walls. You know, because everything behind the wall is new. That is an incredible, important distinction for any buyer. A lot of the home that looks beautiful on the surface have systems that are aging underneath. Not this. When you buy this home, you are buying peace of mind along with the beauty. The hardwood flooring throughout the home is one of the first things that catches your eye. When you step inside, rich, warm, and beautifully installed, it gives the entire interior a cohesive, elevated feel that flows from room to room. And the light, can we talk about the light in this house? Because the new windows that were installed during the renovation bring in the most beautiful natural desert light throughout the day. Every room feels bright and alive and connected to the outdoor environment. Well, some fun fact, in the desert, architecture, window placement, and quality considered as important as any other structural element. The right window frame your views, bring in the light and keep the interior comfortable in our desert climate. The windows in the renovations do all three beautifully. This is a home that was renovated with intention, not just to make it pretty, but to make it solid, reliable, and built for the way people actually live. Now let's go more and talk about it more. And let's walk throughout the living space, because the square footage inside this home is beautifully proportioned and designed to real life. The living room is warm and inviting, high quality finishes throughout, that gorgeous hardwood flooring, and the kind of space that feels immediately comfortable. You walk in and you just feel at home. The layout is smart, nothing is wasted. Every room has purpose. The flow, the living space, to the kitchen, to the outdoor areas, and natural, effortless. And because this home is fully furnished as turnkey property, what you see is what you get. This home you can walk into and begin your desert life immediately. No waiting on furniture, delivery, no months of decorating and setting up. You are home from one day. For buyers who are coming from out of state or who are looking for a seasonal retreat, that turnkey element is enormous. The desert lifestyle begins the moment the escrow closes. The living connection beautifully to the outdoor spa and the desert connection is everything. When those doors open, and the desert air comes in, and the pool is right there, the mountain are behind, this living room becomes something so much more than four walls. Let's talk about the kitchen, because this is where the renovation shines. The kitchen features a granite slab, which is absolutely centerpiece of the space. That island is everything that happens here. The breakfast in the morning, dinner parties, homework, conversations, wine with a friend. A great island changes how kitchen function, and this is one spectacular. The kitchen was completely redone as a part of 2014 renovation. Quality cabinetry, great counter space, quality appliances, and the beautiful hard floor continuing throughout the space. What I love about it is designed for actually the way we cook. We live in the desert, we entertain. Constantly we love that we go for hours. We host the friends and family who visit during the winter season and the festival season. And this kitchen handles all of that beautifully. The island layout means the person cooking is never isolated. You are right in the middle of everything, part of the conversation, connected to whoever is in the living room or stepping in from the patio. That is exactly how a kitchen should feel. Granite island, updated cabinetry, beautiful finishes, and the view from the kitchen connects you to the outdoor space, so that even making your morning coffee feels like a moment worth savoring. This 3-bedroom in a home, this well-designed, gives you tremendous flexibility, and each bedroom has updated finished to a high standard. Let's walk to the bedroom. The primary bedroom is a true retreat, private, comfortable, well proportioned, and beautifully finished. This is the room you come home to at the end of a long day and makes you feel completely held. The guest bedrooms are equally well done, whether you use them for a family or visiting friends or for the rental guest who will absolutely want to stay here. They are comfortable, well lit, and appointed to the same quality level as the rest. This 3-bedroom and 2-bath in a fully renovated turnkey home just steps from old La Quinta town. That is configuration. It serves as an enormous range of buyers, couples who want a primary desert home, families who need space for kids, and guests, investors who want rental income, one of the hottest short-term rental market in California. The bedroom all have that same wood flooring, the same quality windows, bringing in the desert light, and the same throughout finished. Feel that run through the entire home. Nothing was drawn halfway here. The renovation is complete and consistent and one of the home to the other. Well, again, another fun fact. The fun fact is about the La Quinta market. The city sits in one of the most in-demand short-term rental zones in all of California. Between tennis seasons, golf seasons, Coachella stagecoach, polo, and the winter snowbird influx, there is essentially year-round demand for the quality homes in great location. And hometown La Quinta is the most desirable area. Now we step outside, which we are, and this is where this property goes from beautifully to absolutely extraordinary. The pool we have to talk about, this pool, because this is not your average backyard pool. This is hydrozo, saltwater pool and spa. If you are not familiar with the hydrozo, let us explain. The hydrozo is a premium pool finish. It is a polished marble aggregated surface that is smoother than a standard plaster, more durable and beautiful, and gives the water the stunning luminous quality. When the sun hits the hydrozo pool, it looks like something out of 5-star resort. It is genuinely breathtaking. Salt water means no harsh chlorine. Your skin feels incredible after swimming. Your eyes do not sting. The water quality is consistent, beautiful, and far easier to maintain than traditional chlorine pool. For anyone who loves to swim or who loves the pool lifestyle, salt water is simply better in every way. The pool and spa together creates an outdoor living space that you will want to spend every possible moment in. And in La Quinta, that is literally most of the year. Our winters are perfect for pool days. Our springs are spectacular. Even early mornings in summer before the heat peaks, there is nothing better than a swim in a beautiful saltwater pool with mountain around you. The mountain views from the pool area is stunning. And looking up for the Santa Rosa Mountain, desert sky, and in front of you, it is one of those settling that makes you feel incredible. The choice that you led, the exact environment. This outdoor space was designed for the desert lifestyle, evening soaks in the spa. Late nights under the stars, within the water shimmering, and the mountains going dark. Again, the sky. This is what living in La Quinta looks like at its absolute best. And because the lot is 12,632 square feet, there is a room for this pool around. You are not squeezed into tiny backyard. You have space to lounge to dine, to entertain, and to exist in the outdoor, the way the desert activities you would like to do. Now, we need to talk about something that sets this property apart in a way that almost no other listing in Old La Quinta can claim. The lot, 12,632 square feet, a double lot in Old La Quinta within the alley access and flexible zoning that allows up to 25 feet in the height for a second story. Let that sink in for a moment. This is not just land. This is optionality. This is the ability to take an already incredible property and make it into something even more remarkable. The potential here is truly significant. First, there is room on this lot for ADU, an accessory unit, a separate living space, fully independent, that can be used for guests, for extended family as a rental income unit. In the current housing market and rental market, an ADU on a property like this one is not just a nice bonus, it is a genuine financial asset. The zoning also allows for a second floor up to 25 feet, which means the footprint of this home has a clear path to expansion, whether you want to add a primary suite upstairs with panoramic mountain views, create a rental apartment above the main home, or build out a studio or a office space. That second floor potential is there, and it is already within the zoning parameters. This is also room on this lot for RV parking. The alley makes it the access that practical. It's private. If you leave your RV, trailer, or any kind of recreation equipment, this can be handled without the main presentation of the property. And then there is the simplest possibility: you just enjoy having all that space, a generous yard, roof of a garden, space of outdoor entertainment beyond the pool area in a neighborhood where most lots in this size, having 12,600 square feet, is daily luxury. Well, again, a fun fact: in California, ADU law have changed dramatically. In recent years, it makes it easier and faster to add secondary unit to the property. A double lot like this is one of a prime location like Old Town La Quinta is exactly the kind of property that sophisticated buyer and specifically targeting right now because of the potential is the real, and the path to realizing it has never been clearer. This lot is one of the most compelling feature of this entire property. The home is beautiful, the renovation is exceptional, but this lot is what makes this property truly irreplaceable. Well, if you want to make a private showing, or if you want to make an offer, call me, Payal Patel, or Amy Orbit with Coldwell Banker.